welcome back to another Just Ask Jessi. I received my first voicemail today. I'm so excited to help out one of you, my subscribers. I'm gonna let everyone join the chat and then we'll get into our first voicemail question. If you guys have any questions yourself, please leave them at the voicemail at 772-742-1713, and the days that I receive voicemails, I will make sure I definitely go live. All right, let's enjoy the music while we wait for everyone to join the chat. Oh, hi, Jasmine. How are you doing? Is it okay to play the voicemail? I sent you a text about that, but I wasn't sure. Kick it like no one else. Is it okay to play it? Okay, it's good? Okay. I'll just play the first one probably. Who else has joined? Okay, the first one, yeah. And by the way, everyone can see what you're putting in the chat, not just me. Just FYI. We'll wait a couple minutes and then I will answer. Enjoy the music for a little bit. Let's see what song this is. This is called Looking Back by Gloria Tells. Join the chat. Say hello in the comments. Olive, it's okay. Papa. Welcome to the live chat with Jessi. Say hi in the comments. Is this your first Just Ask Jessi? He jumped out of my lap, Jasmine, so I can't show you right now. If he comes back, then I'll grab him. Oliver, what you doing? So who else is in the live? I am about to answer a question. You can leave a comment and say hello and I'll give you a shout out. Still laying back there. Welcome to Just Ask Jessi. Okay. Jasmine, do you want me to answer it now or do you want me to wait for more people to join? Silly me, thinking you and I could work things out. I'm a third wheel on this broken. What is this song? It's kind of slow. Let's go to another one. Just wanted the side. Okay, welcome to the live, you guys. Who is here? Leave a comment, say hello, and I'll give you a shout out. Today we are talking about family relationships, and I already have some questions from some subscribers to answer. And if you guys have any questions, you can leave them below or you can leave me a voicemail. If you don't have any questions and you just want to hang out and watch the show, then say hello in the comments. I'll give you a shout out. Let's see what the poll says right now. 50% of you, this is your first Just Ask Jessi, and 50% of you, it's not your first one. So you've been here before, awesome. And now, right now, we have the GOAT, Sophie, in the chat. We have many more people watching though. If you guys say hello in the chat, I'll give you a shout out. Welcome to your first Just Ask Jessi. It just started. This is like the third one. All right, are you guys ready for me to answer the submitted question? Let me know in the chat if you're ready. Welcome, you guys. Say hello in the chat. Are you guys ready? Let me know when you're ready for me to answer the first question. To leave a comment, all you have to do is press subscribe, and then I'll let you leave a comment right away. Okay. Whoa, whoa. All right, you guys. I'm going to get into the first question for tonight. I hope you guys are ready. This is our first live voicemail on Just Ask Jessi, submitted by Jasmine. Okay.
Is you Jessi from the last girl when you was asking do like relationship, like that relationship? Well, I got a relationship question about my sister. Yeah. So if like she like if like she don't show that she loves you, do that mean she don't like you? I'm like I'm just saying like I'm asking. That's a relatable story. So I think it's good. And so they get from maybe I can like cuss it and give me a call back. That would be nice. Miss Jessi. Alright, bye bye.
Thank you, Jasmine, for submitting that question. And I think you said that you felt like it was probably pretty relatable. And unfortunately, yes, I don't know if anyone else on the call has experience wondering if a brother or a sister actually loves them, actually likes them, because it seems like they're not very nice. They might seem to do hateful things or like do unkind things, or maybe they just never do anything really nice for you. So I don't know if anyone else is experiencing the same thing and wants to comment below, but I think the most important thing first in this whole situation, Jasmine, is even though your sister might not be practicing kindness, there's a couple of things that you should do to make sure that it doesn't discourage you. So you have to always know that you have to encourage yourself. Like that's on you to encourage yourself. That's what it says in the Bible. And ways you can do that is to actually like use verbal affirmations where you say positive things about yourself all the time. Like, I'm beautiful, I am loved, I have joy, I have peace that surpasses all understanding. Like, all these things. You can say them at the appropriate times to yourself. You can write them, repeat them over and over, listen to songs that are about having joy and having peace. And as long as you do that, no matter what's happening externally with other people, like your sister in this situation, you're going to be okay. Like you're going to feel good about yourself, okay? Because I know from personal experience, it's really easy to like start identifying yourself through other people. So like it's not good to start thinking, well, if she doesn't like me, then what's wrong with me? Maybe there's something wrong with me, or maybe I'm not lovable. That's not good self-talk. That's called negative self-talk. And you shouldn't do that because none of those things are true. You are wonderful, you are beautiful, you are loved, and you have so many things to be joyful about in life. So remember that. And this is something that I told my nieces and nephews is like, your superpower, just like a superhero, is in you having joy and peace and practicing kindness. Now, that's also your sister's superpowers. And so at some point she will come around. I'm agreeing with you that she will come around and realize her superpower is in showing love and showing joy and showing a peace towards you and her friends and family. And through that, you guys can have much more prosperous lives. And kryptonite, the kryptonite takes away the superpower. Kryptonite is like sadness, it's hate, it's unkindness, it's all of those things. So that's why I say the most important thing is for you to make sure you're regulating the way you're thinking about yourself and feeling first. And then with regards to your sister, I don't know if you have tried talking to her yet. Like, have you asked her if she loves you, or told her like that your feelings were hurt when she did something or didn't do something in particular, and asked her if she could exhibit more kindness towards you? Like, have you tried to talk to her and she was just kind of like not having it? Or have you not even talked to her about it? Um, and I'm not sure if this is like how much older your sister is or if she's younger, but I would try just talking to her and just saying, hey, sister, I love you and I want us to have like the best relationship ever. And I want us to like have fun hanging out. Like you could suggest some things like, I don't know what you guys like to do together, but you could say like, I would love to go on walks in the neighborhood with you or go play tennis or, you know, like list some things that you'd like to do with your sister. And just honestly, the Bible says that what you should, do you guys know what the Bible says to do towards your specifically enemies? Which I would say an enemy is someone who's hateful towards you, which is what you said. Um, it said turn the other cheek. So do not retaliate against her or try to get back to her if she does something that's really unkind to you. Like, don't be like, oh, if she did this, and watch, I'm going to do that. Don't do that at all. The most powerful thing you can do is love her even more and pray for her. So, you know, maybe you're going to the kitchen and you're getting yourself some ice cream. Maybe you ask your sister, would you like some ice cream too? You know, that's a simple way to show kindness and love towards her. Um, and then, you know, maybe you can ask her, hey, can I give you a hug? Because quite literally, a hug, like embracing her, will make her feel a certain way. Like it chemically, like science has proven that hugs are that powerful. So I hope that that helps. I mean, just do not be discouraged. Remember to encourage yourself, and your joy comes from within. Like God is in you and He gives you joy. Your joy and your happiness and in life doesn't come from whether your sister's being nice to you or not. And also, don't be discouraged by anything negative anyone ever says to you. And, you know, take it upon yourself to actually up it up and show even more love. And honestly, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure we're different ages, but I have a sister too. And unfortunately, I know exactly what you're talking about. And to be honest, she says she loves me, but people say actions speak louder than words. And I just have to tell myself, like, you know what? She's got to get her life together and decide that she's going to walk in love towards me, because that's what God says. He says to love your neighbor as yourself, right? Doesn't it say that? And yeah, so people know that, people make decisions, people are unkind to people for so many different reasons, but at the end of the day, it's a choice. You choose to walk in love towards people or you choose not to. But no, at the end of the day, you choose to do the right thing and you encourage yourself, okay? You encourage yourself. So, did that help, Jasmine? Do you have any more follow-up questions for me about regarding your question and what's going on? And if anybody else would like to add to what I said, if you have any thoughts, if you thought that you agree, or if you have any other ideas that you'd like to share to help our friend on here, then please do say something in the comments. For those of you who just joined, we had one of the subscribers called in and left a voicemail and said that she was trying to figure out what's going on with her sister, because her sister doesn't seem to like her because she does really hateful things and says mean things about her behind her back, etc., etc. And she was asking how to deal with it. So that's what I was the question that I was answering. So does anyone have anything that they would like to say about that, or another question about any relationships with their family? You guys have been particularly quiet on this chat, I must say. Usually you guys are talking so much, unless I just can't see comments. Yeah, the number is, I'll type it for you. 772, sorry, 742-1713. And you can just leave a voicemail describing your question and I'll play it live. Unless you want to have an actual conversation live. It's up to you. You can let me know. And welcome, MVT. I don't think I've seen you on here before. Welcome to the family. Does anybody else have any questions? If you don't want to leave a voicemail, you can just type a comment here, or you can call that number and leave a voicemail and then come back and I will answer the question for you live. I'll wait till you come back. When you leave the voicemail, just say your first name, what country you're calling from, and then leave your question. And then I'll wait for you to come back and tell me that you've left a voicemail, so you won't miss anything. So today's topic is family relationships. So I just answered a question about someone who was having some problems with their sister at home. And so anything related to family could be your mom, your dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, cousin, anything. Any question about that. And then I will give you some encouragement, things that you can do to like help you overcome the situation. Hi, I love Stray Kids. That's such a really random name. What does that mean? But okay, I'm gonna play some music while I wait for some more questions. And Jasmine, I hope you found that response helpful. If you have any follow-up questions, please let me know. So let's get some more music on while I'm waiting for another question. You guys, I lost my music tab. But here we go. Oh, it's a K-pop group. Okay, cool. All right, you guys. How's everyone's Thursday going? Everybody having a good week? Looking forward to the weekend? Let's see what is going on right now with the poll. So the poll says 94% of you, this is your first Just Ask Jessi. Welcome to the party. This is like my talk show slash podcast slash radio show where we listen to some music and I wait for you guys to call me with your questions. Today's topic is family relationships. And let me see who's in the chat. Time for some shout outs. If you want to be shouted out, make sure you leave a comment. If you don't leave a comment, I don't know your name. It doesn't tell me who's here. But I can tell that there's 11 people. So if you guys are having fun, like this live. You press the 3 dots so you can give us a thumbs up. So in the chat, we have I Love Stray Kids, which is a K-pop group. We have Ida. Welcome, Ida. And we have NVT. Welcome, you guys. I'm so glad you're able to join. I think that someone is leaving a voicemail, so I'll have another question to answer here in a minute. And if you guys don't want to leave a voicemail, you want to type a question, feel free to type one. The phone number is there in the chat. Just scroll up if you don't see it. Someone sent a text? Okay. Well, if you're going to do a text, you could have written it here. All right, Embry Sisters, you can call the number and explain everything, and I'll play it live here and then answer it for you once you get back. If it's a short question, you can just type it, but if you want to give me some details, go leave a voicemail. And Ida, today we're talking about family relationships, but tomorrow I just have like a hangout live where you can ask me about favorite singers, favorite colors, all the things, okay? Okay, you guys, I do have another question here. All right, so this question is that it's about how to deal with their mom who keeps taking their phone for no reason. So I guess my follow-up question would be, is she really taking it for literally no reason? Like there's no reason at all? Like you weren't misusing it, like when she told you to stop using it or using it hours she told you not to use it or anything like that? If it's for literally no reason, like you guys, it's a hard one when you're dealing with parents and your stuff. You said yeah, so What does that mean? It's literally no reason at all. She's just taking it, and then what does she give it back? She give it back the next day or like in a couple months? And is anyone else dealing with this? Your parents taking your phone? Is not working? Embry Sisters, the phone number? It started ringing, but then you hung up. You have to let it ring until it goes to voicemail. Because I'm answering another question right now. Sorry. So back to I Love Stray Kids. She almost, what are you saying almost never? She almost never gives the phone back. She keeps it. And it's your phone. Okay. To be to be honest, you guys, like parents taking stuff for no reason is crazy. Like I get that. And I see it happening to other people in my family too. And to be honest, it's actually it's a deep thing. Like I don't know if there's a particular reason that your mom just isn't telling you. That's possible, and I'm sure you've tried asking, but there's really nothing you can do about whether she takes it or not, like literally because she's your mom. But I would encourage you, like, do you know how to pray? Like I would pray about it, to be honest. And I think that you should specifically pray for peace in your family, and you should specifically pray against fear, that people do not have fear in your family. Because what I find is, I think a lot of parents get weird about their kids having electronics, particularly phones and computers, because they're scared that they're going to talk to someone or do something on the internet that could harm them in some way. And that's just rooted in fear, right? They're scared that something would happen that hasn't happened and is not going to happen. And a parent that's really walking by faith, or a person even that's really walking by faith, like they put all their trust in God, they're not going to be afraid of these things. They're going to say, like, God is protecting my family, they're protecting my kids. And there's certain steps that they can take to make sure that you don't like navigate to like dark sides of the internet and stuff, that wouldn't require them to kind of like freak out, you know? But so yeah, I would pray for peace in your family, and I would pray that people do not have the spirit of fear anymore, that they seek the Lord as their refuge and trust in God. I don't know, are you familiar with any of those verses about trusting in God, that the Lord is your refuge, and that you should have peace that surpasses all understanding? Yeah, I hear you, but do you understand what I'm talking about? About how it's probably rooted in fear? And I'm not saying that that's okay. I'm saying that that's not good. I'm just saying that the only thing you can really do about it is pray about it, and pray that she doesn't have fear anymore, and she puts all of her trust in God, because that's what we're supposed to do. And you need to make sure that you're practicing that in your own life too, because there's sometimes things happen generationally, where if someone else's, like there's people that are parents now, if like their parents were overprotective and scared of things all the time, then usually their kids will be raised that way and treat their kids the same way. So you need to be like consciously aware that this is happening, and make sure that as you grow up, you're not going through life being afraid of things. Like you have to tell yourself, like, God has not given me a spirit of fear. He's given me a spirit of power and love and a sound mind. Like I don't have to be afraid of anything because I put all of my trust in God, you know? And despite what's going on around you, you get what I'm saying? And just like pray about that, and make sure, you know, don't sneak and go get your phone or whatever, and don't fight with your mom about it. Like that's not going to help. Peace is your power. Don't forget that. Peace is quite literally your power. So pray for peace, walk in peace, and pray against fear, and I promise you, you will see this whole situation change. And when you see it change, come back and tell us about it. We would love to hear about it. Leave a voicemail and tell us about it, because it will change, okay? It will. So I hope that helps you guys. Let me know, does anyone else have any feedback that they would like to share about that topic? Or any follow-up questions about that or a different topic? Let me know. And I will play some more music, you guys, while I'm waiting for some more questions. I think that someone's leaving a voicemail. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I keep on losing my tab that has the music, and so then I'm like, wait, where is it? There it is. Can't help the way that I'm feeling when I'm with you. You won't leave me down. Can't help the rhythm is making me no good. Let's do a different song. Okay, you guys. I'm getting a call. I'm gonna let them leave a voicemail. You guys enjoy the night a little bit. I haven't heard this one, you guys. Yes. All right, you guys. I see some comments here in the chat. KK, hello girl, welcome back. And KK says, have respect towards your mother and father. I hope everything gets well soon. Exactly. The Bible does say respect your father and mother. And you can do that by walking in love and peace towards them despite that situation and praying for them. And Mimi, I'm in the United States. Thank you so much. She said, I have a nice smile. Thank you. Thank you, I Love Stray Kids. And we're listening to Gloria Tells. All right, let's go back to the poll, you guys. We have 33 votes, 94% of you. This is your first Just Ask Jessi. Welcome to the family. And only 6% of you have been here before. So this is the third episode. I got a voicemail earlier today. So as promised, when I get a voicemail, I will go live and answer it for you guys. So thank you guys for submitting your questions. Someone just called, and I guess they're still leaving the voicemail because I don't have a new one yet. If you have a question and you don't want to leave a voicemail, you can type it in the comment section as well, and I'll answer it for you right now. Today's topic is family relationships. Let's see who we have in the chat. We'll do some shout outs. We have I Love Stray Kids, KK, and Mimi. Welcome, you guys. There are way more people watching though. There's 7 viewers at the moment. So hey, the rest of you guys that are watching, join the party, say hello. If it won't let you type a comment, you just have to press subscribe, and then you can leave a comment. And you guys, if you're having fun, hit the like button. It's at the 3 dots at the top. Hit the thumbs up, you guys. And Mimi, this is actually my favorite song by Gloria Tells. It's playing right now. I'll turn it up. It's called Out of Control. Thank you for liking. We're up to 5 likes now. I wanna stay in this feeling. Just let me know that I am safe here in your arms. I wanna stay, stay. I'm slipping away. So don't let me go now. You love it. Are you guys dancing? Can you guys do this? It's out of control. It's a pretty easy dance move. It fills me up. It's out of control. Hi, Dimitri. Welcome to the party. I'm in love. Ooh. All right. Leave your question or you can leave a voicemail. It's up to you. Hey, you guys. Hi, Bryn. Are you guys dancing? You having fun? Hit the like button. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. This is it. This is it. I love that song, you guys. I love it. Someone deleted their comments. All right, you guys. Let's see who's in the chat now. We had some more people join. So Bryn P, welcome to the chat. Dimitri Vaughn, welcome to the chat. I Love Stray Kids is still here. KK is still here. And Mimi is still here. So you guys, today's topic on Just Ask Jessi is family relationships. So please only ask questions related to family relationships. Tomorrow we'll do a live where you can ask me anything. If you would like to leave a voicemail, scroll up and you can get the phone number to leave a voicemail question. And if you'd rather just type it out, a good explanation and question, then you can do that here in the chat and I will answer it for you live. Okay? If I don't get any more questions during this song, then I will end the live for the night. All right? Thank you everybody who has been participating so far. I appreciate it. Without you guys, I'd be sitting here talking to myself, but I'm on here so I can help you guys, encourage you guys, and you know, make the world a better place. So I am only listening to copyright-free music. Someone was telling me to listen to their favorite band. Yeah, I can only listen to copyright-free music during these, so. Okay, so I Love Stray Kids. Is your question, you said, is it just your brother or does he start small talk all the time? What do you mean by that? Will you explain that more? Like, what is your question there? Or are you just telling us that? You said you had a question? And Mimi, I'm happy to answer your question tomorrow. We have 36 votes already in the poll, you guys, and most of you are new, so that's awesome. Welcome to the family. I'm gonna create a new one because why not? I feel good. Okay, I put up a new poll. Okay, you guys, so I've got a question here, clarification. I Love Stray Kids is asking, why does your brother start small talk all the time? Is that the question? Is this like, how old is your brother, if you don't mind sharing? I feel good. I feel good. All right, our new poll already has 2 votes. 100% are subscribed. Love you guys. Oh, he's 9? Okay. Come on, he's just a little kid. How does a little kid start small talk? He probably is just trying to talk to you. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl, but I would imagine they're just trying to spend some time with their brother or sister. Usually people use small talk because they don't know what to say, but they want to talk to the other person. If you had told me he was like an adult, I would have given a different answer. But I'm assuming that you're both kids, so he's just trying to hang out with you. He's just looking for something to talk to you about. And if you'd rather talk about something that's not like the weather, then why don't you offer some other options, you know? What are some things that you know that he enjoys doing and talking about? And maybe engage him in those types of conversations more. Okay. So yeah, he might not know what you guys can talk about that relates to both of you because you're a girl and he's a boy, you know? So maybe get to know him a little bit better and so that you guys can share some more mutual conversations. Or maybe there's something that you guys can start doing, like it's summertime. Is there something you can start doing together? Like, can you guys start like working on puzzles together? Or is there like a video game that you could play together? Or like, I don't know, maybe you could start playing tennis if you have tennis courts nearby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure there's something that you can do. Maybe start baking cookies together. It gives you guys something common to like kind of talk about. No cussing in here. If you would like to offer feedback, it needs to refrain from profanity, please. Why would someone even type that? You guys, you gotta walk in kindness towards everyone. If anyone would like to offer some more encouragement for her, then you guys are welcome to share that now. You sent a text message? Let me check. Yes, I have another one. Okay. And who called me, but they didn't leave a voicemail? Someone called, but okay. So here's another question, you guys. So another question is, why do you think my dad gets mad when we wake him up from his nap? Is he like genuinely mad? What I have found from having a dad as well is like sometimes they're just grumpy, especially when they're waking up from a nap. And you know, most people will be grumpy when you wake them up from a nap, to be honest, but they don't have to be like mad. So again, I guess if you don't really need to wake up your dad from a nap, let him sleep. He probably needs his sleep. But if you need to wake him up because you need something, like, you know, like, are you waking him up just to be funny or like for no reason, you know, and just to laugh? Or are you waking him up because there's someone at the door and you don't know what to do? You get what I'm saying? So just make sure that you're being respectful, going back to our conversation earlier. If he's taking a nap and you don't really need him right now or at that moment, then, you know, let him sleep. But if you need your dad, like, don't be afraid to wake him up. Even if he's going to be grumpy, if you need your dad, wake him up for sure. And wake him up in a kind way. I don't know if you're just jumping on him or what, but, you know, do it in a kind and respectful way. And yeah. Does he sleep a lot or something? Oh, yes, it'd be like accidentally waking him up. I see what you mean. Yeah, and I will say that people should always walk in kindness towards each other. So it's not your fault that he's getting mad and acting grumpy towards you. You know, we all have to use a certain level of self-control. Self-control is so important. I know that at first someone's reaction might, like when they're waking up, might be to be grumpy, but you know, they should try to walk in kindness. I have had my nieces and nephews wake me up at like 6 o'clock in the morning when I was still very much asleep. But you know what? I was just so happy to see their cute smiling face waking me up. And I was just like, oh, you're already awake? And then we started planning what we're gonna do for the day and like go make some pancakes and stuff. So, you know, that's his thing. And again, that's something else you can pray for, because this is not about fear so much as it's about peace, right? Remember I said I sense that you need to pray for peace in your family? Pray for peace. You can say specifically that you pray for peace that surpasses all understanding in your family, in your household. Because that's, you know, I think that is the solution here. And don't be discouraged. Don't feel bad about it. Does anyone else want to add anything about that? All right. Was that helpful? All right, you guys. Whoever called me, if you want to call me again, I can just talk to you live. If you're still on the call, I'll just answer the call when you call, and you can tell me live. Otherwise, yeah, I might wrap this up. Does anybody else who's watching have a question for me? I'll let this song play while you guys are thinking about it. Remember, you can leave a voicemail. I'll put the number in the chat again, or you can just leave a comment here in the chat with your question. Today's topic is family relationships. So I didn't actually have this live planned, but it started at 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central, 5:30 Pacific. So it started 50 minutes ago. And I just started it because I got a voicemail for someone who wanted some help with the situation happening. So yeah. I have a live on my channel that's already scheduled for tomorrow. So if you go to my channel and you press the tab that says live, you can click on it and say notify me. I can put the link here in the chat, but it might not let you click the link. And tomorrow is not a Just Ask Jessi. It's just kind of like a hangout, you know, chill vibes kind of thing. Which this is too, but this has a topic and stuff, that's what I'm saying. I usually start in the afternoon or the evening, but I've also done it in the middle of the night. I'm not really a live streamer full time. Like I have a lot. I post shorts on my channel every single day, and I post vlogs every week of me like traveling and going into all kinds of cool places. And then I just started doing lives like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, whenever you hop off of this, you can go check out my channel. You can see me traveling all over the world, going to concerts and festivals and going to the beach and parties and dancing, meeting Tyla. I just went to Dua Lipa concert. Saturday I'm gonna post my festival video, all kinds of stuff. And I even did a live like a week ago about how to grow your YouTube channel. So if you're trying to get big on YouTube, check that out. I have some shorts about that too. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff. All right, we get a lot of votes on here, you guys. So we've had 12 votes on the new one. 42% of you are subscribers. 33% of you are here, but no questions. You're just hanging out. Hey, you're welcome. And 25% are no, but you're subbing right now. So if any of you guys just joined, why don't you say hello in the comments? Just say hi. You don't have to ask a question, and I'll give you a shout out. I'll do shout outs in a couple minutes. We have had 203 views tonight. 203 views. It's just you. It says for me that 4 people are watching, so you never really know. But it says that 204 people have watched since I've started. Yep. I don't know if I've ever gone live this time on a Thursday before, because I told you I just started this. This is like the 3rd episode. So there's actually way fewer people than usual today. Yeah, it says 4 on my phone and 1 on my computer. So are there 4 other people watching right now? Do you guys want to say something? All right. Yeah, I love Stray Kids. You're the only one in the chat right now. according to my computer, the only one in the chat, but there are 2 people watching at the moment. So the person watching, want to say hello? Do you have a question for me about family relationships? Welcome to your first Just Ask Jessi. Hi, Briar. Get ready with me. Is that what that stands for? Welcome to the live chat. Thank you for saying hello. We love to see more friends. Are you having a good day? We're having fun hanging out. And mine says 2 and 0. So. Thank you for the hearts. Who's watching? Say hello in the chat. We're listening to Shine On You by Gloria Tells. You guys, you like my earrings today? Who's watching? Say hello in the chat. Welcome to the party. Briar, she said, yeah, she's having a good day. I'm glad you're having a good day, Briar. Do you have any questions about family relationships that you'd like me to answer live? Thank you. I love Stray Kids. I appreciate it. She said, yes, they are beautiful, referring to my earrings. Oliver. Hello. All right, you guys. I'll stay live until the hour. It says I have about 4 minutes left and I will be streaming for an hour. And sometimes that's when YouTube pushes a lot of people into the live, so let's see what happens. We can hang out, listen to some music. Tomorrow, the title is, does anyone see me go live? And then people just join and like, we just hang out and talk about how our week was going, you know, whatever. Like, you just hang out. It's a lot of people writing comments and me replying and people making friends in the comments and stuff like that. Very laid back. I've actually never done music during my Friday live, so maybe we'll see if I do music or not. Forgot I had water, you guys. Brittany, welcome. We have had a lot of new people in the live today. You missed it. Where have you been? Okay, I'll make a note of it. I'll make a note. All right, you guys, I have been live streaming for an hour now. I've answered a lot of questions. I appreciate everyone who has submitted their questions about family relationships. We are coming close on the hour, so I see some more people have joined. Does anyone have a question for me or want to shout out before I end this live? Leave a comment real quick. I'll give you a shout out or answer your question. Right now we have Ryer, Get Ready With Me, Brittany, and I Love Stray Kids in the chat. But we have even more people watching. I like this song. Okay. Brittany's been having a good day. We like to hear it. She's got a clean room now. She's hanging out on the My Life as Jessi O live. Hopefully dancing a little bit with a smile on her face. And I got what you there we go. And you will see. I got what you want. Any more questions about family relationships before I end the live? Honey, I got what you want, got what you need now. Oh my goodness. You guys. Now they're doing the instrumental version, I think. All right, y'all. It has been fun for sure. Sorry for singing during this one. If I put you guys through something. But yeah, I hope that everyone leaves this feeling super encouraged. We talked about parents. We talked about sisters. We talked about brothers. We went through it, and I appreciate you guys feeling comfortable enough to share some of those stories about things that you're dealing with. And I know that with some prayer, peace, walking in love towards each other, everything is going to be okay. And between now and the next Just Ask Jessi, if you guys have any other questions come up, please comment on one of my videos your question, or you can call that number that I have above and you can leave a voicemail. You can leave a voicemail and I will schedule a live to answer your question. Okay, you guys? Because right now I'm not doing these lives every day, but I'll do them as I get some questions, okay? And please share this with your friends and family if you know some other people that would like this vibe, and or they're going through something at home or in their life and they would like to talk to somebody, then send them my channel, tell them to subscribe and hit the notification so they get notified when I go live. That's what you guys should do. Some of you are asking, when is my next live? First of all, turn on your notifications, because I'm pretty sure YouTube notifies every time I go live, but you have to make sure, like, does it have a bell? Do you guys see a bell on this anywhere? You have to make sure you have you're subscribed and your notification bell is on. And then also, you guys, before I end the live, if you haven't yet, go to the top and hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, please. And yeah, I do go live tomorrow. I can look at what time. I put the link in the chat, but I'm not sure if that works. I'm going live tomorrow at, let's see. It's so funny that it doesn't tell me what time. Where is it? Oh, okay. So it's gonna be 4:33 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're on the East Coast, Central time is going to be 3:33 p.m. And if you're on the West Coast, it will be at 1:33 p.m. So it'll be an afternoon chat, because the last couple of times we've done the Friday one, you guys have seemed to appreciate the afternoon better than the nighttime. And that one is just like a hangout. Like, there's no like rules or whatever, and you don't have to ask me questions. You can just like talk and hang out. So yeah, I know only 6 likes is so sad. I agree. I know you're new to my channel, so yeah. I mean, I still appreciate it though. I usually do get a bit more likes and views, but I did do this one on a different time than usual. I did it nighttime on a Thursday, so yeah. So, all right, you guys. If there's nothing else for today, I will talk to you tomorrow or very soon. Whenever you see any of my videos pop up, please make sure you like them, and you can write a little comment, say, hey Jessi, or I like this video or whatever, and I will reply. I always reply to comments. So have a good night, lovelies. Bye.